Let's see. Can you guys hear me? Let's see here. All right. Good evening. Is this going long way, or is it going, your screen is going up and down, or long way? Good evening, vibe check. It's sideways but long. You're gonna give me 1 second, please. Sorry about that, guys. Just trying to get my stuff organized here. Okay, I don't know. Turn it like this. Okie dokie. Yes, you may ask the question. Nest 1408. You are new? Well, thanks for coming in. It was better before. Okay, hang on. Let me fix it. Okay. Okay. You see here. Okay, so for Crow's Nest, so your name is Jessica. What's coming in love for you in the immediate future? You are single Leo. Okay. Let me see here. We'll go from Romance Oracle to you. Okay, what's coming in for love in the immediate future for Crow's Nest for Jessica? She's a single Leo. Sorry. What's coming in for love for Jessica? She's a single Leo. These cards are going to be stubborn. You have getting to know each other, all right? It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so it looks like you're going to be meeting someone here. Let me pull from Crystal Visions. Okay, who's coming in for love? Who's coming in for love for Jessica? Okay, so you have the sun. So someone's definitely coming in for you. All right. You have joy and you have the sun and the wheel. So divine timing is at play here for you, Jessica. All right. But you have a new beginning coming in here with a person. Okay, let's see what else. The Knight of Swords. Okay, so that could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. All right, Jessica, are you still there? Okay, so yeah, so that would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy for you. Okay, very action-oriented person, very intellectual, very witty with the Knight of Swords there. He could be a little harsh with words. You like intellectual men. Well, that's good. Let's see here. And then you have the Emperor. So this would be like your divine masculine energy here. Okay. So he's coming up in the upright. So that's a good thing. This would be Aries energy. So he could be in a leadership position. All right. I'm just trying to give you ideas of, not ideas, but what the card represents on what this person, so you can identify the person. So Emperor usually is in a position, like a leadership position. They could be a father. Okay. They could be a father. They could have children. That's good, but the Emperor definitely represents a father. Okay. And they're looking for a stable, the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So they're looking for a stable relationship. Does that answer your question, Jessica? Okay, so vibe check. Okay. Thanks, Jessica. Okay, I just gave you a heart, Jessica. I put a heart through. Okay, so vibe check. Your sister and you are estranged. Hang on, let me. No. Okay, so, oh my gosh, okay. Your sister, you are estranged. Did you make the right choices? Should you just leave it be? I worry about her. Okay, hang on, let me grab a different deck for that. Okay, so we do have the 10 of Wands, so as I was just, but that does mean an end of a cycle. Okay, so the cycle was completed. It could have been very burdened, like something between you and your sister could have been weighing on you heavy. Okay, and again, that's what the question is you're asking. Okay, it could be weighing on you heavy. Hang on, let me grab a different deck. Okay, you didn't expect that, just okay. So I'm gonna do vibe checks question quick. Okay, so they've been estranged. Did vibe check make the right decision or the right choice in regards to her sister? I bring out truthful information. Did vibe check make the right choice in regards to her sister? Oh, yes, because you have the lovers. And the lovers means choice. And it came out upright. So yes, you did make the right choice because it was divine. Because in this card, you have an angel, all right? So there was something about it that was guided, all right? That there needed to be that type of separation. Should she just leave it be? Because she worries about her. Should she just leave it be? And the lovers talks about relationships. It doesn't have to be romantic, okay? Because you can have a sister, a brother. We have more than romantic soulmates. We have soulmates that are siblings, friends, all those things, okay? So that's what the lovers talks about, okay? But it talks, you guys had a strong bond, okay? But being in the upright, you did make the right decision, okay? Should she just leave it be? Okay, you have death. Okay, so that's Scorpio energy. And that talks about there being an ending, so there could be a rebirth, all right? Okay, there could have been some fighting and arguing with the Five of Swords here. Vibe check, because this card talks about winning at all costs. With the Three of Cups, that talks about friends. It also talks about partying and like kind of overindulgence type of stuff. I don't want to get into too much of what I'm seeing here, but there, you guys have the Star card, so that's talking about healing and hope for the future. Are you still here, vibe check? I just want to make sure. Okay. All right, and it looks like you're wanting to extend some because with the Page of Pentacles here, it looks like you're wanting to extend some sort of like olive branch, so to speak, but you're only willing to do it if there's 100% truth and honesty within your guys' relationship. Because the Queen of Swords is like a no BS type of person. Thanks, vibe check. You are that queen. Yeah. Just get straight to the point. You just get straight to the point. But you're also coming up as the Queen of Cups, so you're also very kind and loving as well. You're welcome, vibe check. Trying to put a heart here for you. I don't know if I'm still learning the whole live thing, as you've seen when I first went on live. Last time I went on live, some of my questions, the questions weren't coming through, and I don't want to miss questions again this time. Does anyone else have any questions? I don't know. Let's see here. Trying to see. I don't know why it's not showing me. So we have 2 viewers currently. Okay, so that makes sense. Well, thanks for coming to this one, vibe check. That's okay. I'm glad you made this one too, vibe check. All right, well, I'm going to pull some positive messages for you guys. Just an overall positive. We'll wait and see if anyone else shows up here, but let's just pull some positive cards, some positive guidance. Thank you, Vibe Check. Yeah, I love doing the lives, being able to give you guys the free reading. Okay, overall positive card for the collective here. Okay, we have, I heal the habit of fear and I embrace the habit of love. So learning to let go of fear so that we can bring love in. In stillness I receive. See any other positive messages? The collective. I have, the more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. You type really slow. That's okay. I type slow too. It says, and then when I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. And the universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately towards the highest good. Does anyone have any more questions? I'm just trying to pull some positive messages for you guys, just waiting for anyone who has a question. Okay, let's see. We'll pull from should we see what surprises are coming our way? I'm going to pull from the Angels Tarot cards and see what surprises, not surprises, but what blessings are coming in for us. Just move these out of the way here. Okay. What blessings are coming in for us? People who are watching this. Okay, Seven of Earth. Okay. Unnecessary words. Seeds. Okay. So you guys are going to start, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So you guys are going to start reaping good, like good blessings from all the good that you've done. Chrissy, yeah, you can ask a question. Okay. I'm just going to keep, once I see your question, then I'll go answer it. But okay, so what's coming towards you in love? Okay, hang on 1 second. Well, at the bottom of the deck, you have High Priestess energy. Okay, so that means there's something going on where you need to trust your intuition. But I'm going to pull from a different deck for you. Okay. Let's see what's coming in for love. That one. Okay, I'm going to pull from the Love Angels Oracle deck for you, Chrissy. Okay. What's coming in for love for Chrissy? She's currently single. What's coming in for love for Chrissy? She's currently single. Okay. Okay. So you have overthinking. Playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. Okay. Let's clarify that. Why is, I mean, overthinking, but what's coming in for love for Chrissy in the near future? Okay. So we have staying optimistic, and then we have separation, Chrissy. You have positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. And again, that kind of goes with that overthinking things. And then separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Your person could be at a distance from you, but it says the separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. It says beware of codependency. Okay. Anything else? Let me see if I can. But okay, so you do have a new love coming in, all right? A new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. Chrissy, are you still here, Chrissy? Okay. So I would say with that new love coming in, I would say with the cards that you got, really work on self-love. Okay. You're 10 years single now. Yeah. Um, but I would say work on self-love. A little bit and more like positive thinking. So you can attract, like energetically attract that person for you that's at your same energetic wavelength. Let's see. Let me forgive and release. Yeah, forgive and release. So I don't know if there's some pain from the past that you experienced, Chrissy, that maybe still need like a little bit of healing on for yourself. The optimistic. Beware of codependency. Right. You don't want that negative stuff anymore. You want new. You want to be treated correctly. Oh. See, express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. Thanks, Chrissy. I'm giving you a heart here. Hugs to you, Chrissy. So let's ask a different question for Chrissy. Let's ask is, I want to ask is, I'm going to use this deck. I want to ask is the correct energy coming in for Chrissy? Yeah, you're going to have to be a little patient here, okay, with the Four of Cups. Okay, this may be an offer you may refuse at first. Hi, V1. Okay, because it looks like with the Four of Cups here, someone has given you some type of offer. Okay, you may not want this offer, Chrissy, but again, I don't know. This is just the card that came out because I'm asking if they're, but you have Justice, okay? That's Libra energy, but that is having a fair, balanced relationship, all right? Things being balanced. Hi, the greatest snowman. Hi, Anish. Hi there. I don't know how to really pronounce your name, but I am doing good. I hope you're doing good. But you have the Chariot, okay? So you just need to keep moving forward, okay? Because you are going to be victorious in regards to love, okay, Chrissy? Because you do have some type of offer here with the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Cups, all right? And again, with the Hermit, you could have been in some type of hermit mode for a while here, but that means that you went within and were reflecting, okay? and healing. Okay, because you do have your divine masculine coming in here with the Emperor. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, it could be moving slower than you like, but once because you have the Eight of Wands, once you come into actual contact with this person, is going to move quite fast. I hope that helped you, Chrissy. All right. Yes, you can, Anish. And I know I'm probably totally saying your name wrong, but yes, you can ask a question. You on your travel. Can you get a reading on your travel? Yeah, you can. You just what question would you like? Greatest. Okay, so Anisha, I'm going to wait for your question. You said get a reading on your travel, but I need you to be a little bit more specific. I don't know what you mean about travel. Like, how's your travel going to go? Just a general on you traveling? Okay. I'm going to answer his first, greatest snowman, and then I'll get to yours, okay? Okay, just general, okay. I will use. So Anish is going to be traveling, and they want to know how it's going to go. Only bring out truthful information. Okay, well, it's going to be stable. You could be traveling. I hope you can see this. Okay, but you could be traveling for some type of celebration. Okay, going to a celebration. Sorry about that. Okay, or but it's going to be stable. All right. Let's see, how's it going to go for travel. Let me bring out truthful information. No, you're not going for a celebration. How's the travel going? How's their travel going to go? Homecoming reunion. Oh, nice. So you are celebrating. That is so awesome to become a doctor. Congratulations. Congratulations. Wow. Just to get your license. You're welcome. That's a big feat. That everyone should give her a heart there. It takes a lot of work and dedication. Okay, how's it gonna go? Is she gonna have safe travels? That's what I'm asking. Is she gonna have safe travels? Let me bring out truthful information. Yeah, you have the eight of wands in the upright. So it's gonna be safe travel, all right? Yeah, you'll have safe travel. We need to stop worrying, okay, Anish? Your life is gonna be changing. Yeah, you're very anxious about something here with the Nine of Swords in reverse. But yes, it's going to be safe travel. It's going to be stable. I don't know if you're going by air or not. but it's gonna be stable. Because the Eight of Wands sometimes talks about people who are flying. Yeah. It's gonna be it's gonna be good, and it's gonna be stable. I don't think you're gonna have any turbulence because you have it's gonna be a nice stable flight. You're flying. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I get anxious when I fly. I get anxious when I fly. I hope that helped you. So we're gonna go to the greatest snowman. Are you still here? You want to know, what does your best friend think about you? Think of you? Okay, so let's see here. I will pull from, actually, I'm going to pull from this one here. I'm going to pull from the Gilded Tarot for you. Okay. Okay. The greatest snowman wants to know what their best friend thinks of them. Okay, let me bring out truthful information. Well, the greatest snowman, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Three of Cups. That does talk about friendship, okay, and having good times. What does the greatest snowman's best friend? Okay, so the Page of Cups, they think you're very kind, okay, loving. What does the Page of, not what does the Page of, what does the greatest snowman's best friend truly think about him? I bring out truthful information, please, and thank you. With the Page of Cups, that means they see you as like a younger person, okay? They see you as very kind, loving, very generous, and they have those same type of emotions, like feelings back towards you. The Queen of Cups. Okay, so with the Queen of Cups here, the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups, I'm going to say that your best friend probably, I'm going to say that they met your mother, all right, with the Queen of Cups and Page of Cups, because you have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups showing together. So that's showing me mother and child energy, all right? That's what that's showing me. Yeah, we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so they think you're very kind and caring. One more card for this question. What does his best friend truly think of him? I'm going to bring out truthful information, please, and thank you. One flip. Oh, they know you like to talk a lot. You like to talk, communicate. Personal, accurate. Thanks, greatest snowman. Okay, so V1. Oh my gosh, I wish this would. I will eventually get this figured out and figure out how to work this chat properly. Okay, V1. Will your work? I'm gonna give you a heart. Will your work go well the next 2 weeks? Okay. Let me pull from a different deck for that, because I want different energy. We will pull from the Crystal Visions. Okay, so for V1, will her work go well? V1, will her work go well for the next 2 weeks? Will V1's work go well for the next 2 weeks? Okay, let's see. What do we got? Yes, you have the Sun. Very successful. Stay optimistic. It's going to be successful. It's all going to go good for you. Okay. You might have to deal with some higher ups with the Emperor there. Okay, so bosses, managers, people who are in positions of authority. All right. What else for? But yeah, it's gonna I mean, the Sun is one of the best cards you can get in the deck. Anything else about V1's work for the next 2 weeks that she needs to know? Okay. Some of it you really need you might feel a little overworked, V1, with strength here. I mean, you got 2 major arcanas. You got the Sun and you got strength. This is Leo energy, all right? And you got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. You have the 10 of Wands, okay? So, like I'm saying, this at times the next 2 weeks might feel a little burdensome for you. Well, that's what I'm saying here, V1. There might be, you got 3 major arcanas out here, V1, okay? And they're all very good cards. But there is going to be work for you. And at some point in those 2 weeks, the work is going to feel very burdensome for you. But the work will get completed. Okay? You just got to have that strength and courage to keep going. All right? Just keep going, okay? You might have to deal with someone, because we have the Knight of Wands, who